and welcome back to Risingstrings Academy. This is week 4 of our 5-week Violin Reset Plan. In week 1, we reconnected with sound through open strings and simple scales. In week 2, we expand into a 4-octave scales and Kreutzer Etude. In week 3, we climbed to a 5-octave scale and added arpeggios and work out the second section of Bach's Menuet in G. Now in week 4, our focus is on articulation and integration. We're going to practice Collé and spiccato bow strokes, scales and arpeggios with articulation. We're going to practice shifting in G major, and we'll continue with Kreutzer Etude number 7. And finally, we're going to play Gossec's Gavotte from Suzuki's Book 1. Let's begin with the bow. Play open strings in slow tempo, listen to your sound, find the right sounding points. And we're going to put the metronome on 60 and we're going to play 4 beats on each string, down and up bow. Next thing, we are going to practice Collé. So we're going to put the bow on G strings and we're going to make a short, crisp strokes. And notice that all of this movement is coming only from my fingers. So the fingers are moving up and down, nothing else. It will sound like this. As you see, my arm and elbow, shoulder, everything is just completely still. So only the fingers are doing this movement. Let's remove the bow and just do this exercise. So the hand is very relaxed and the thumb is here. And then we do up. We just bend the fingers and make them longer. Bend, longer. Then we're going to take the bow and do exactly the same movement with it, but with the right position. I'm going to put the metronome on 60 and we're going to play each string 8 times. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's refine the shifting in the G major scale. Now we want to play the same shifts cleanly, almost invisible. And the shifts are like words. Sometimes you want to hear the consonant and sometimes it's just a smooth vowel. So practice both gives us freedom. So let's practice the shifts and make them almost invisible this time. I'm going to put the metronome on a little bit faster, on 84, and we're going to even practice a little bit of vibrato on each note. 1, 2, 3, 4. shift. So today I want you to listen to your sounds, look at the bow when you're playing the scale and see that you are on the right contact point, so you will produce a beautiful sound. Concentrate on small vibrato on each note and on the invisible shifts. So just to recap from last time, we are shifting from C to D. So you can practice this shift for slow. Back. And then you try faster. That's the first shift, and then we have the second shift on E string. 1B to C. So practice the same way. And after you practice the shift separately, you can play the whole scale one more time. So now let's try spiccato. Spiccato is a slow bouncing bow, and it's best to have it in the middle of the bow. Your hand relaxed, and we are going to try to touch the string, and then we release it. Touch, release, touch, release. So you have to lift it up in the air. So just a very short touch and then release. And don't worry if your bow is bouncing a little bit when you're back on the string, because that's the natural place for the bow to bounce. You can just move a little bit longer to the frog and it will have a less bounce there. So let's put the metronome on 60 again, and we're going to do 8 spiccato bars on each string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't worry if you cannot do Collé or spiccato instantly, because these are two of the most fundamental strokes in the violin technique, and it takes months and years to practice this so you can become fluent. I just wanted to touch the surface of this technique and show you how you can play it, but if you want to go deeper, watch some of my spiccato, Collé, martelé, bow strokes technique from my videos. and give yourself time. You can start first with spiccato and practice that for a couple of weeks or months, and then go over to Collé. And finally, let's play spiccato on a G major scale. We're going to play only one octave, and I'm going to put the metronome on 60, and we're going to play 4 times each note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try Collé the same way, so 4 times each note on 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for more coordination and spiccato and Collé practice, we're going to play Kreutzer number 7, the same etude we played last week. And we're going to play in a slow tempo. I'm going to put the metronome on 68, and then we are going to play only 4 bars. We'll start with Collé. So remember to put the bow on the lower part of the bow and just use your fingers. So the metronome is on 68. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. And we are not only practicing Collé now, we are also continuing to practice the string crossing. So every time you have to go over to the higher string, you lift your arm with you. And the same when you go down, you lower the arm. So everything is going parallel with each other. And it's almost like a straight line here. A little bit lower, of course, not really straight, but not like this, and not like this. Okay, so let's practice the spiccato in the same way. So I'm putting the metronome, and we will have this up, up bow. So you touch a string and then you go up. So I'm putting the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So why are we practicing this etude? This etude is a bridge between scales and expressive repertoire, and it teaches the language of broken chords which appear in all of the minuets and gavottes we're going to play from Bach, and also a lot of other pieces, of course. But today we are going to continue with Gavotte by Gossec, and you will find it in the description below if you don't have Suzuki book 1, because that's number 17. That's the last piece in the book. And the reason I'm choosing this Gavotte is not only because it's the last piece in book 1, and it's very, very difficult compared to the other pieces, but also because we practice our Collé, and here we are going to use it. So if you open the music, book 1 Suzuki, it sounds like this. So let's practice our Collé by playing the first bar very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, even slower. 3, 4. A little bit faster. 3, 4. Okay, and the next place we have Collé, it's bar number 3. And then we have in bar number 5, it's exactly the same as bar number 1. And then we have again in bar number 9. And so on. And the other thing we're going to practice is the string crossing in bar number 2. And bar number 4. So it's a mixture of what we already played in the etude, but here we can also make the music. So look at the dynamics and put some vibrato on the longer notes if you want, and let's start playing it from the beginning. I'm going to put the metronome on 63, and we're going to play it slow first. 1, 2, 3. part, something more lyrical is coming. So you probably heard this part. So here you can use much more bow, and you can also make your vibrato very expressive if you want. So let's try to practice this part as well. Same tempo, 64, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Continue. And for this last part, as you notice, I am doing pizzicato, but I'm not moving the hand from the strings. I'm just holding the fingers like they are and just stretching my finger over the string and doing. So it's very important that you play up here. And then you are on the right place when you play pizzicato. Okay, so let's repeat this last part as it is in the music, and then we play from the beginning to fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from the beginning. Excellent work today. In this week 4 session, we built articulation on Collé and spiccato. We played the scale in G major with Collé and spiccato, and we refined the shifting in G major again. We studied Kreutzer number 7 and played it with Collé and spiccato, which was a new technique for you. And then we also play Gossec's Gavotte in Suzuki's book 1. Next week, number 5 and the last one, we are going to bring all of this together. The scale, the bow control, the spiccato, Collé, the shifting, and we're going to play some new pieces, or maybe the old one. If you just want to let me know if you want me to continue with some of these new pieces that I'm playing each week, or you want me to stay in the old one and work more on it. So please let me know, and I will schedule a new piece or just play the old one according to the request I'm getting from you. If this video helped you, please subscribe to Risingstrings Academy and tell a friend. And also tell me in the comments below which part of these videos you like. The technique, or the music pieces, or the scales, or you want me to add something else that will make your practice meaningful. Thank you for playing with me today. Keep practicing, and I will see you in my next video.